my process of preparing to perform Shakespeare, of executing a performance of Shakespeare, comes from a complete self-assurance that I know the words so well that if I was run over by a bus, I'd still know them. And I always say it's like this: everyone on the planet knows the most famous tune and the most sung tune in the world, which is the tune to Happy Birthday. If I asked you, either of you, to sing Happy Birthday in the style of Beethoven, in the style of Beyonce, in the style of the Beatles, or Bach, or just to do a big, jazz riff, you'd all know how to play with the tune because you know the tune so well. And with Shakespeare's verse, you have to know the words, the meaning of the words, the intellectual meaning, the emotional meaning, and the rhythm. You have to know meaning, rhythm, content, truth so well that it comes out of you in a way that it just it's all part of some spontaneous magic in a way, if that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
I'll give you an example, like if you sing Happy Birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Giles, happy birthday to you. I could now jazz that up and go ba-dum ba-dum bum bum, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Giles, happy birthday to you. Or I could go for a big operatic version, I could go happy birthday to you, boom. I could go on forever. There are different ways I could sing that song. If I take a piece of text, it's a similar thing. I could say, let's pick a piece of text. Once more into the breach. There are so many different ways you can say that. I could do it. I could imagine that, the words are, I'll do the straight version. Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. Or close up the wall with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood. Disguise fair nature with hard-favoured rage. Now that's me just telling you neutrally what those words are. I could make those words enormous, and it could suddenly be like I am standing on the pulpit, if I choose, as an actor, to be addressing an army of 500. Okay, I might pop the speakers here. Okay, so it could be like, once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more! Or close up the wall with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. So I didn't plan how I was going to say that. I just knew that I was going to try and address an army of 300. I could then imagine that I've got 6 soldiers who are paralyzed with fear in my company. They don't want to fight anymore. And I'm just talking to 6 people. And I could start emphasizing, I could start pinging out words. Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. Or close up the wall with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard-favoured rage. The way that I've just done those 3 times. I'm not saying that those are great performances of that speech, but it's because I know the words so well that it's like I am driving it. I can choose to pick out. I could say, once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. Or I could say, once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. You can choose to pick out words, and it never comes out the same way twice. The performance of the words is supported by the deepest, most assured knowledge that you know them. That you know them rhythmically, that you know them musically, that you know the emotional meaning, because then they become such powerful communicative tools of expression. You can reach people. You can